So Jeremy Edge, Candlelight Red, how's it going
hmm
with you?
Great. Fantastic. Well, we're out on tour with Egypt Central and Abused Romance right now. We're in Shreveport, Louisiana tonight, and we're going to be on tour for them for the rest of the month of June.
So how's the tours treating you these days? It's good.
Oh, it's been fantastic.
Single closer, you guys playing it each night. I'm imagining.
Yes, we've been playing that at every show, and get a pretty good reaction as well as some of the other songs too.
So how far is this North American tour going?
Actually, it's pretty spread out. We're actually leaving Louisiana and going to Colorado, and then trekking back through the St. Louis area, and then all the way back home to Pennsylvania.
So with this album, what's the title of the album when it gets released?
Okay, the title is going to be called The Wreckage. We're hoping end of summer. We don't have a release date yet. Just still trying to work that out. But the album is finished and it's getting ready for release. We recorded in Pennsylvania with producer David Ivory, who's worked with The Roots, Hailstorm, Silver Tide, and he's actually nominated for a Grammy for The Roots. He did a really good job for us.
For doing the guitars, did you experiment much with different types of guitars or stick with certain acts?
On the album, mostly I used, there were kind of custom strats that were made from different parts. Uh, Basically, a little bit of Fender parts, Mighty Might parts, Rio Grande pickups, um, very custom. And I used Splon amps for most of the album and Mesa Boogie on a few tracks.
So this is like a standard album, like recorded analog or digital? How would you say this was made?
We recorded it digitally, but everything went through an analog console, and we did use some outboard gear. So it's kind of a mixture of old school and new school recording techniques. We hope to we're recording some behind-the-scenes footage on the road and the studio, and we hope to do another video sometime in the future. So that could be in the works down the road after the album's release. So we may very well decide to do that. We'll just have to wait and see.
You know, the level of YouTube today, because your video is doing very well on YouTube. Do you find this helps a lot the band in this day of age?
Oh yeah, definitely. We got a lot of exposure off of YouTube and the internet and social networking in general.
Would you say it would have worked differently, 10 years ago compared to now with, the help with the internet?
Oh, it was definitely a different ball game 10 years ago. There's no doubt about that.
Getting the merchandise out to the fans?
Yeah, we've been selling a lot of T-shirts and selling a lot of posters, and it's been really good so far.
Well, that's great stuff. Jeremy Edge from Candlelight Red.
So thank you for having us.